Michael and Bennett here. Today we're gonna play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. We just finished playing this for the NES and we had a lot of fun. We didn't record that. We're waiting for some RCA splitter cables before we could start recording the original NES games. And Bennett wanted to try it on the original hardware and use original controllers and everything. In fact, he used the NES Advantage. How did you like using that controller?
That's pretty cool.
I always wanted one of those when I was a kid, but I never got one until like a year ago. Now I finally have one. Seems like a pretty cool, solid piece of equipment. So we're gonna be playing on MAME on the Wii, which is really cool because this is a game I always wanted and wasted a lot of quarters on, and a lot of time on, but we can never have because they never released it until now that you can emulate it. So let's go ahead and put in a bunch of quarters.
You're wasting a lot of money.
I wonder how much money I wasted in real life on this game. Alright, let's give ourselves plenty of lives so we don't have to worry about it while we're playing. Because this is a game where you die a lot.
And Ghost is opening the door.
Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and I'll be Leo, you be Donnie. Let's go ahead and put our lives in now so we don't have to worry about that.
How about that?
Okay, here you go. Wait, no, this one's you. Alright, here we go. So it's a much better looking game than the NES. Look kind of like a Super NES graphics. And you get a lot more enemies on the screen at once.
Yeah, on the other one you only had 3 on the screen.
Yeah, and if they were like the big ones, like the bomb ones, I think they can only handle 2 at a time. And you don't have nearly as much flickering going on.
Now I have flickering. I go using Wheel more. See, I'm picking Wheel. And I don't know what the sound is at all. I know too.
These things look a lot better as robots.
Yeah, those games are just really tiny right here. Because when you're looking at fire, it's much more better. It was like on the original one, only like had the big ones. Like on the first level, and this one has all sorts of kind, right?
Yeah, this one has the foot soldiers all mixed. I think on the NES one, you only got one kind at a time usually. And you could do this cool kind of flipping move.
Yeah, that one.
You got a few different jump attacks.
I think it Ghost is messing with us. I died.
It's a lot easier to die in this one. In the other game, I could go through whole levels without dying. The jumping is a lot harder with your... I'm used to the diagonal down jumps on the NES one.
Yeah, I'm used to that.
Since we got so many credits put in, we don't have to be as careful when we're playing this.
I'm still being careful. Dog fight, dog fight, dog fight, dog fight. I don't know if I mean bad wanting the dogs I hear barking right now to fight. I just want them to fight. Now my dad's shutting the screen so we don't have to see the big battle. Now we beat him out steady. The shutter got a lizard. It says Shredder Creek. You can say that again. Shredder is Shredder Creek. Kill a bunch. Hey, get out of here. Screw you. Screw you. I don't like you.
So who's your favorite turtle?
Donatello.
Why do you like Donatello?
I like that. He likes science and stuff. Especially on the new show. On the new show, he does a lot of science stuff. I almost like we would go watch the new show, and that's the one I like a lot. That show. Oh, here's how you do the jump kicks.
I like all the different colored foot soldiers.
Me too. They made toys of these, people on the old movie similar to this.
At Comic-Con last year. We saw them in person at a couple comic book shows. They're pretty neat.
I'm gonna get the bottom though.
Too expensive.
Oh, that's what so did that. And you couldn't make these splash on the other game, and it fell down like the other game.
Yeah. I think there's more destructible weapons on this version, which is fun because those are some of my favorite parts.
Keep freaking falling in.
So there's the girl. Oh, I didn't get to scare her.
I like to scare her. It's funny, except it's bad. What if you just knock her up and start whacking her weapons at her like this, like chin.
No, she just ducks and screams.
These are the boomerang ones. Boomerang ones are pretty cool.
I think each color has a different weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, and the Nintendo. That one says Pizza Hut before it falls.
What's this one say?
And something else on it. Look, there's a guy hiding back there. Oh, he's throwing dynamite.
Hey, the car is different color. Oh, and Bebop. He looks much more better. Remember how he looked on the NES version?
Mm-hmm.
He looks much more worse. This one looks much more better.
Yeah, they look real similar to the show on here.
You can just straight away tell us that character, right? I'm looking forward to seeing how Crane looks. Because I know Crane's later in this game, because me and my dad just played the NES one. Then we said, we need to record this, but we don't have the cable, so let's do it on the Wii one. And there's also this cool cheat me and my dad did.
The Konami code. So we were able to finish the game where we lost yesterday and have more lives.
And every time we used to continually add our 9 lives back.
BA, BA, up, down, BA, left, right, BA, start. On the title screen.
And I'm never going to be able to remember that. Looking at my dad to remember it. Baby, beat down breakfast. Baby, beat down breakfast.
Oh, and you might have noticed at the beginning that this is a 2-player version. I have a 4-player on here too. But if you do 4-player, you can't choose your character. That's why I did it this way. Because I know Bennett likes to choose Donnie.
And also one more thing. I'm looking for you in my Captain Crunch after this.
Oh, look, there's little rats running around.
Rats.
That's a cool touch.
Uh-huh. And I know the boss of this people. The boss of this is Baxter Stockman. Not when he is a fly, but when he's this himself.
Well, you don't know what might be different on this version.
What do you mean might be different? Oh, the mouse is much more
Well, you're thinking of just the NES version. You don't know what changes are. Oh, that's cool. They climb around on pipes. There's a lot more animation on this version, which is cool. Makes it feel a lot more like the show.
Ooh, pizza! There's barely any pizzas on this game. I feel so good.
Yeah, especially the NES. We're trying to look for pizzas. They're pretty rare.
Yeah. Didn't I like to steal ice from my dad on there?
Yes, that's a strange thing. You could steal the other players' lives if you run out. Usually I let him. Sometimes he just steals them anyway.
It's pretty fair to steal them.
Oh yeah, real fair. And then the only way to get another life is to kill 200 enemies.
That's impossible, right?
No, but it's not that often. You gotta be NES tough if you're gonna beat that game. It's an NES hard one.
As hard as this.
This one is pretty hard because they want you to waste all your money.
That's right. It is Baxter Stockman.
In his human form.
And then later you're gonna fight this fly one. I'll tell you which one that is. Like, it's in a few levels. Like, it's like the next one.
You don't know because you haven't played this one.
Look.
You're assuming everything's the same. The NES one has levels exclusive to that. The arcade one is shorter. It doesn't have as many levels. Arcade games usually aren't that long.
The pirate one is long.
Not really. You beat it in usually like 15 minutes.
That's what you're like.
Arcade games don't have to be long because people aren't going to be playing them that long. You're not sitting down for a long gaming session when you're in an arcade usually. Hey.
Maybe did it. But we didn't beat it though.
Come and get 'em, shell brains.
Oh yeah, it's, on this one it's fly back stuff.
Yeah, I think we skipped like a snow level.
Yeah, it was a snow level and I had this weird dog guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, cool! You get to spill that.
If I could only get one arcade cabinet, this might be the game I got. Because I like beat 'em up kind of games. That's what I think of when I think of arcade, is old school beat 'em ups like this. Ooh. It's tricky. Especially 4-player ones. Then you get your friends or your family play with you.
Those ones are easy. And yeah, 4 because it's like them.
That's why this one, or like The Simpsons, are two of my favorites.
I like
So
this
now
one.
it's nice that I'm able to play both of them anytime. Oh look, different.
What the heck?
Oh, I need this pizza more.
I
See,
don't
that's
remember.
different.
I don't remember this. This is awesome. Both of them find both of them at the same time.
This was Baxter Stockman as a fly on the NES version. I don't think the NES. Well, actually, in later games they have similar fights to this. Maybe at the time they weren't able to have two bosses like this. Or maybe I'm thinking of Turtles in Time where they do it like this.
What happened to Baxter Fly though?
There might be, man. The Manhattan Project may have had that too, I'm not sure.
Can't believe this was the bosses. That's totally wrong over here.
Yeah, I told you, don't assume.
Okay,
You should never assume.
I won't tell you the bosses now because I don't even know that. It's like different than NES.
You think you have to beat each one of them, or you think they count as one health?
Counts one health.
You think it hurts them when they hit each other like that?
Of course, yeah.
Think they lose health?
Uh-huh.
So Bebop's quite a bit larger than Rocksteady here.
That's weird.
Quite a bit taller. I don't know if it was that way in the show or not. I don't remember. I imagine Rocksteady to be bigger, especially on the new show, of course.
Yeah. And this show, Bebop and Rocksteady are really dumb.
Yeah. Big and strong, but very dumb. That's usually how they're portrayed.
Yeah, and on the middle show, they were on the middle show, then on the new show, like they're both on it, then they both seem kind of dumb but more smart, right?
On this current show, it's kind of weird because Bebop is really small, and the guy doing it sounds a lot like Michael Jackson and dances around a lot. It's kind of funny. And then Rocksteady is like a big dumb Russian guy turned into the Rhino, which is kind of cool that they gave them more unique personality, because on the old show they're pretty interchangeable on who's who. They do have separate healths, so Rocksteady's almost done. Let's see if we can finish him off. Well, that's how you knew you were close to being the boss on old games, when they start flashing red. Ugh. Oh, I was looking at the wrong guy for a minute.
I'm going to tell you the story that happened on the old show, then the new show. So on the old show, they saw him test out me and saying, so then they stole a warthog and a rhino from the zoo, and then like they transfer like them and these two dumb guys, gangsters, into Bebop and Rocksteady, right?
They were street punks that volunteered because they wanted to be part of the Foot Clan, I guess, or just wanted to do something. What do you think of the way that they were in the movie?
Maybe.
The new movie, Out of the Shadows.
Really dumb.
One thing I thought was really weird is that it said there's just a dormant animal hidden inside everyone's DNA. So the one guy was apparently a warthog and the other guy was a rhino in their DNA. That was kind of a strange thing. I liked it better that you just turned into whatever animal you touched last.
Yeah, it's like on a new show. Cause on the new show, like, I guess that's what happened. Actually,
Well, that's what it was on everything until that movie.
yeah. Oh, and also, like, a new show. The story is that like it's because like because like for Bebop, like.
Hey, what do you got to kiss?
So for Bebop, like,
Let's get to that secret factory.
yeah. So for Bebop, like, he got like mutated, and he mutated both of them first Bebop because like he stole like the helmet of Shredder, trying to steal it in the past episode when he wasn't mutated yet. For Rocksteady, it was because we're trying to hurt Karai and catch Karai.
Yeah, it's kind of cool too that you got to see more of them as humans on the current Nickelodeon Ninja Turtles, and they were bad guys, but they're also enemies of Shredder before, and they were turned to mutants as punishment.
And then,
Although it didn't make the most sense that when they start working for him. They were forced to at first, but you would think they would not want to keep serving him. Whoa.
and then there's one other thing that's pretty cool about the show. I think I remember that everybody doesn't want to work for them, and then they think they work for them, otherwise he'll kill them.
Yeah. Yeah, and Out of the Shadows, I thought they were the best part of the movie. It's really cool to see them and Krang finally in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Although I Still wasn't great. Still not as good as old movies, but it's getting better. A lot better than the first one.
Yeah. Get my butt kicked.
Whoa.
God, this car's so annoying.
See if we can knock him out.
So, are we gonna play through the whole game on this video?
Yeah, let's do it. Shouldn't be a super long game. We're already pretty far in it.
Oh, you're right.
I like that it looks like the hammers are heavy. When they smack the ground, they're kind of stuck for a second while they shake. Cool little touches like that. Look out.
Do you say like more the old Bebop and Rocksteady from the old show to show, or the new one?
I always like the old stuff better. That's what I grew up with. But they do cool things on the new one too.
Yeah.
People don't give it credit sometimes.
Why?
Because they like the old things that they grew up with. Maybe they don't give it a chance to watch the new one. The new show's good too.
I love the new show. I watched every episode. And something about we got Hulu though, so like I'm not gonna be able to watch any new episode comes on TV, so I'm disappointed. And also bad news, people. If you like the new show like me, you're gonna be sad. What I'm just gonna about to tell you, because this year, at the end of this year, they're gonna end the show.
That's what I heard. I heard they're gonna change it.
Make a new dumb show, and it's gonna be like Teen Titans. I don't want it to be. Teen Titans is too silly.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for something sillier and 2D.
I don't like 2D.
2D can't. Usually I like 2D better, but
Wait, what's 2D?
not like when it looks like it's just a drawing,
I
not
don't like
computer.
that.
Usually that's better, but not when it's done really cheaply, like a lot of these things.
I was just wanting helicopters at a time on this one. Well, just like one helicopter.
Oh, if the helicopters are on the NES one, that's all that was going to be on the screen. No foot soldiers or anything else. That's cool. I'm glad they have this part. This is pretty neat. Imagine doing this in real life.
We'll probably die.
Probably.
Probably not be first famous. Like probably fall skateboard from the helicopter, but yeah.
Oh, cool. You could even see foot soldiers flying the helicopters in this one.
Oh yeah.
Those look like they would be toys. Probably were.
Just riding on a skateboard, killing foot soldiers and helicopters. Just a daily hobby. It's not a daily hobby, it's my friend. I don't feel like sharing it though, because probably gonna get mad if I share it.
Come on. Get him.
Get him, get him, get him.
The turtle van.
You mean the party fan? Let's get to that. We crash, maybe no party.
Come on, let's bust this joint.
Ankle was like at a level before we even got to do this, maybe.
Yeah, I think maybe the order is slightly different. We gotta rescue
Master Splinter.
Master Splinter.
The only thing he says at the end after you rescue him is, "Thank you, my turtles."
Again, you're thinking of the NES one, you don't know.
I could just keep thinking NES.
I like on the new show that they explore a lot more of Master Splinter being like their father. They didn't do that as much on the old show.
Yeah, Les Shredder died on. I mean, yeah, Shredder and Master Splinter.
That's true. They're both dead at this point, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, on the old show. On the old show, Shredder just disappeared in Dimension Next, and Master Splinter was the system for the show, right?
Something like that.
On this
Come on.
show, they're just dead. You both died, like, so Master Splinter died first because, like, he died from falling off the building by Shredder when he's a mutant. And then Shredder died because Leo cut his head off. If you watch the episode, you'll see what I mean. Then my dog's here. Don't see him, but you might eat him.
Oh, there's a lot of these things.
These are not the boss either, people. That's on the NES version, there's only really one. And I like that.
I think the NES one they had 4 at a time.
Yeah.
This one looks like they're doing 8.
And less.
Because it has a lot more processing power.
Yeah, and less, whatever, I should forgot to say. Oh yeah, less like, they didn't move around, I don't think, on the NES one.
They moved around, not nearly as much as this.
And back to going foot soldiers. I was like blowing it up on purpose for no reason.
I think they should make some more modern games like this.
Red Garden Warfare?
No, this has nothing to do with Garden Warfare.
I know.
That's missed the old 2D beat 'em ups like this.
I miss them too.
Side scrolling.
This doesn't have anything to do with this. Still got a fast do about video games. You ever hear about the Nintendo PlayStation or PlayStation Nintendo? Because me and my dad got to play at a video game event before.
Yeah, at the Sacramento gaming convention last year. We got to try it out. We played some Street Fighter 2 on it.
Yeah, and then we said, oh, pizza!
Get ready.
He looks much more bigger.
Yeah, much more intimidating here. So, I don't remember this guy's name, but he was one of Krang's rock soldier guys from Dimension X.
Yeah.
Probably some kind of general or something.
And then I know probably at level he probably skipped out.
What?
I'm not, on this Ninja Soldier guy after this is the last level, right?
Yeah, I think the snow level and the Japan level were exclusive to the NES. Here, you distract him on one side, and I'll get him on the other side.
Oh, Yugi! That's how I distract people.
Didn't work very well.
You make no money, it made no sense. So I say to this guy, because he makes no money, it made no sense.
You make no money, you make no sense.
Yeah. Remember that Turtleoid from the show? Remember he said little problem? Was a big
You got
problem?
a little problem. And then it would be a huge dragon monster or something. Planet of the Turtleoids. Those are pretty good episodes.
Yeah. There's always a big problem. Say, it's a little problem. Just look it up on your phone. Just look up Turtleoid on the Ninja Turtle show. Actually, I don't know if I will. Never mind. He's changing color.
Oh, he's got to be real close now. Oh, that's cool how he puts your head on fire.
Not cool to me. He's gonna kill us if he does it.
We're losing a lot of lives. Honestly, it does have counters for how many you killed. I got 196 and you got 155.
What is that?
A lot more enemies on the NES one. And those were getting to like 600 easy.
My turtle. See, I told you, Daddy.
The Technodrome.
Oh no, we need to hurry quick.
Oh man. Oh, when I was a kid, we did not usually get this far in the arcade. I only remember finishing the game a couple times, once or twice.
Dang, you're good then. I'm shocked you didn't beat it once. Remember the game Limbo? Remember that game?
What game?
Limbo?
Limbo, yeah.
That game's weird as heck.
It's a pretty cool one. Pretty odd. Got an interesting style. What made you think of that?
Just make the weirdest games. Sundog's a weird game on my school program, right, Daddy?
What do you do in that game?
Just different little ones.
Just keep jumping. Try to stay away from these things. I guess you could hit them really fast too. Ugh.
Oh, what the? What's that?
Okay, we're on that elevator. Whoa. Get out. I gotta get off this platform. Oh.
Pizza! Eating my pizza in my heart. I stole both of us really bad.
That was nice.
Thank you.
Especially when you don't need both. Kids are greedy.
No, they're not. Can we get hotcakes?
Alright, I think we're getting close to Krang and Shredder.
First we have to fight that.
Maybe. Yep. Ooh, that was a cool entrance. Well, I remember this guy a little more. I think he was maybe a general something.
Then after this we're fighting Krang.
Don't touch that. Unless you want to zap. Well, who's your favorite Turtles villain?
For the old show or new show?
Up to you. How about both?
Like, so for about all of them or just... So for old show, I'll say Bebop and Rocksteady. No, Krang.
Krang?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They just say there's a bunch of people on the new show, so it's gonna be hard.
It's kind of weird what they did with Krang on the new show.
They made a bunch of them on the new show.
Yes, there's no one Krang. It's a whole species of aliens. There is a boss, but it's not that heavily featured. Not as good. I like the old Krang and Shredder dynamic. That's something I liked on the old show better.
Well, it's like on the old show.
Yeah, this guy's kicking our butt.
For the new show, I don't know, because we made millions of them. Made millions of bad guys.
Alright, here we go. Krang! Oh, I like that. He's nice and big here.
Looks scary.
Yes. Much more intimidating than the NES one. Wow, you could even see him moving around in there. That's really cool. What a silly design for a robot. But very iconic.
They made him like this on the movie without shadows.
Kinda. They kinda messed it up.
How?
He looked much more robotic.
Yeah.
He had a lot. I didn't really like the voice for Krang on the new one either.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I like the original, the cartoon Krang voice. Shredder, you bumbling idiot. You amphibians. I don't know why they always call them amphibians. Turtles are reptiles.
Yeah. Last on the new show, I'm like, all the cranes don't even talk except the boss, unless he's dumb.
Well, they talk through their robots, and they sound dumb.
Yeah, they sound really lame.
It's kind of funny joke at first, but it gets pretty old too.
What do you mean funny?
That they talk so weird.
I never thought it was funny. So
The one who are called the Turtles.
Actually, you're right. That's some kind of funny. What if someone's voice is actually like that?
Well, it's more the way that they speak. It's not the sound of their voice. It's that they use language in a funny way. They say things oddly.
What if someone says it like that?
Well, then I would hope they would learn to say it in a more correct way. Damn, we did go through all those credits. This is a punishing game. Come on, Krang. He looks real close. We got him.
Yeah, baby. I'm invincible. No, you're not. We just defeated you.
Oh, 3 of them on this one.
2 on them, yes.
Okay, we gotta find the real one. I wonder if they turn you into turtles on this one too. Yep. Oh. Of course, right after I say it. Instant death too if you get caught by that.
Is this the real one?
I don't know.
Go. Don't start. Go. Go.
Okay, so I think it's not the ones that lose their helmets.
Why?
Because I think that's how you can tell. So go after the ones that keep their helmets on.
I think actually is the one that loses his helmet.
You think it is the one that loses his helmet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what it was on the NES one. Every time it... Hey, look, even has kind of a face this time. Or like nothing on the NES one. Alright, go after the one with this helmet.
Never explains the story on this.
You didn't need stories in your arcade games back then. You just knew there's a bad guy and you fought him.
No story. What if we're this turtles like, oh, come on, let's just go fight bad guys for no reason.
It was funny too, when we were playing the NES one, you were noticing all the things in it that aren't in the cartoon. I never even would think about that when I was a kid. I would just think, yeah, there's the colored foot soldiers, even though there weren't. There's these robots, even though there weren't. I didn't pay that close attention to it. I just assumed if it was in one, it was in the other. Alright, so that's not the real one.
Which one?
The one that has his helmet off. Oh boy. But we gotta stop killing the ones with their helmets off, because then he multiplies again. Okay, so not that one.
I want that one. I was fighting so specific.
Okay, so get him. Oh wait, now all 3 of them have no helmets, so I don't know.
What the heck?
Alright, well just get them all.
Oh,
Even when he came back, he had no helmet now.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Maybe that means he's close to being defeated. Alright, it's this one. Oh, we're down to the last shredder. We did it.
Yay.
The Destruction of the Technodrome.
Oh yeah, baby.
That never happened on the show.
Woo.
Turtle power. Turtle power. Turtle power. Vaporize to milkshake or escape to Dimension X until we know none of us can sleep safely in our beds or shells. So we did it. What are your thoughts on this game? You have anything?
Anytime I see a colorful soldier, I'm gonna think about this game.
How do you think it compares to the NES one?
It's quite a bit different.
You have a preference on which one you like better?
I like this one better.
This one's definitely better looking, and it's nice that you could just emulate all your quarters in there, and it's cool that it's 4-player. I think I like the NES one a little more though.
Why?
You can be more strategic in how you play. You have to have more skill. This one, I don't know if you could really develop the skill to, well, I'd have to try it more, but it seems like there's less skill involved. Maybe if I tried where I only had a certain number of continues and I had to keep playing it, I would develop better skill. I don't know, but I don't know. The NES one stands out a little more to me. Oh look, we got our high scores. Put your initials in.
Okay.
So I got the 3rd high score and you got the 5th high score.
BJB, NGB, BJB, BJB.
Oh, we gotta beat these other made-up people. Alright, well that's it for now.
Until the next time, my friends. Until next time. But one thing I need to say, well, probably if you like the older games for PlayStation 3 even, because we had quite a few for that.
We have a lot of Turtles games, so.
Until next time, my friends.